The Scratc² 2050 project was jointly implemented by Rwanda Basic Education Board and Rwanda Coding Academy under the management of Rwanda TVET Board. I take this opportunity to thank you for the 2 years collaboration through which we piloted, learned, implemented, and can now take forward the results to strengthen our future programs in education.
As our representative from VVOB just said, we are here to look at the data, but we are also here to celebrate. We are here to celebrate this project, what it has achieved, but I also think we are here to look at the future. So what is it that we are going to do? How are we going to make sure that we learn from this project and then figure out how to move forward? If you look at what this project has been able to achieve during the pandemic, I believe that this is a very important milestone for us to be able to celebrate. And as you know, the Ministry of Education has been investing a lot of resources in building good and conducive learning environment for our kids. But again, this is a continuous journey. This is something that we need to keep investing in.
So the projects can be summarized in 3 results. I'll briefly talk to each result. Firstly, we had to develop materials and resources to get started. The second result focused on the learning trajectory for the teachers, because that's the core business of VVOB. The third result then focused on the coding clubs. So we procured and distributed laptops for all teachers participating in the project.
My biggest achievement in 2050 is that I won the first position in Kayonza district, and also I won the social popularity in the national level. That was my biggest achievement that I got.
Project of Scratc² 2050 help us to facilitate our students like the ICT to use ICT skills in coding. They can use that project to develop their skills.
Biggest achievement is the number of teachers that were trained and the number of students that were able to learn.
Biggest achievements, I think, is that through the Scratc² program, through the coding clubs, we saw that it really narrowed down the digital divide for teachers and students, but at the same time, evidence has shown that it even narrowed down the gender gap that existed in the digital space. I think it's important to stay in contact with these teachers, with these schools who have been implementing this, that we keep encouraging them to use it in the classroom, that these coding clubs keep existing, and that there stays interaction between the coding clubs.
One, on the perspective of the learners and the teachers, teachers and learners have gained digital literacy trainings, and they have got digital literacy skills and also the knowledge on Scratc². And it has boosted their confidence, their public speaking, their collaboration, that you can see from the interviews kids have made and also the presentation they have made.
My fellow students think about the club, that it's a good club. You can go in many places, learn about very many things. I think that is the way they catch it.
For us as the government, we can now have mobilize the funds to make even more projects like this one. The other one, as the government side, we can now try to incorporate those content of Scratc² into a curriculum.
What I've learned is that we need to expose learners to these opportunities.
The next steps are to make this project more impactful, like scaling it up vertically in the district and go back to schools to see if students and teachers are continuing to use what they have learned.
Continue to experiment with your peers, collaborate on projects, as this is not only the best way to learn, but to prepare for your future.